What's going on, YouTube? Berserk here once again, bringing you my Naruto manga chapter 865 review. I'm sitting in my car, as you can probably tell, at my college. I just finished my final, and I did not feel like driving home yet before I did this, because I'm already super fucking late on the review anyways. It came out on Tuesday, it came out early, but this has been my finals week, so I've been super fucking busy. I just finished my last final, so now I'm fucking done, thank God. But anyways, getting back to this chapter. The beginning was like a little flashback on the last chapter, sort of an explanation of how Obito managed to get into Kaguya's dimension, you know? And basically, the continuation of this chapter is, essentially, there wasn't much like progression other than the fact that they got Sasuke back. So basically this whole chapter was centered around there's some action between Kaguya and Naruto again, and but basically the majority of this chapter was centered around Obito and Sakura's resolve. You know, she's using her seal on her forehead, transferring like all her fucking chakra to Obito. And Obito's resolve too. I mean, his fucking eyes are bleeding, and he even notes how crazy Kaguya must be, how powerful she must be, because like he just trying to connect the two dimensions using his Kimoe is fucking killing him, but she's able to do it without even fucking straining her at all, so she's obviously like on a whole nother fucking power level than Obito, and than anybody, obviously. And basically, Obito gets into her dimension and then has to hide using his Kimoe to get into his dimension, you know. And Black Zetsu, he assumes that, okay, there was three shadow clones that entered here, and obviously they didn't make the jump, so that's what it must have been, even though it was really one shadow clone of Naruto and the rest was Obito and Sakura. But strategically that was pretty smart of them, I guess, even though, I don't know, I think Black Zetsu, he should realize Obito's power. Obito can go through dimensions, so obviously it could have been Obito, but he doesn't think of that, obviously. And I just find it very weird that, I mean, I understand sheer numbers can overpower somebody who's powerful, but how is Naruto overpowering the shit out of Kaguya with just shadow clones? Like, she's the origin of everything. Shouldn't she have some fucking, like, almighty push shit that can fucking knock all the clones off her? Look at Pain. He fucking was pushing back so many fucking clones, like, and she's supposed to be the fucking origin of everything. How come she's getting murked out? But whatever, I guess we gotta have some sort of story. It just seems weird to me, too, that Black Zetsu is, like, fucking commanding the shit out of this bitch. Like, it's not the fact that he's telling her shit, it's the fact that she's, like, following what he's saying. Like, I guess he's intelligent, he's been around, he's been doing all this shit in the ninja world forever, so he would know more than she would about a lot of stuff, but I mean, she's the fucking god of shinobi. She should be able to do anything she wants. She doesn't need Black Zetsu telling her shit. So it's almost like Black Zetsu's the real mastermind in all this, kind of. That's what I'm sort of getting from it, at least. But anyways, we see Sakura and Obito opening all these fucking dimensions, right? One of them's like the lava world, and nothing comes out, you know, obviously no lava falls out on them, but then they open this one, and it's like a fucking, maybe they opened it at the worst spot possible, but it's like a river of fucking acid just shoots out like a fucking fire hydrant all over Sakura and Obito, and it gets on Sakura's flak jacket, and she takes off her Konoha flak jacket, and it got a little bit on her arm and shit, too, so she rips off part of her fucking outfit. And basically they continue fucking searching dimensions for Sasuke. They end up finally seeing Sasuke's dimension, sorry. They end up finally seeing Sasuke's dimension, the sand dimension that he's in, and basically there's like their portal that he's creating is super far away, but he kind of notices it because he senses Naruto's chakra, like from the clone that was there. So like that just goes to show there's a massive connection between Sasuke and Naruto, the Sage of the Six Past Powers maybe. But basically he senses that Naruto's chakra was there, and he ends up finding the portal to get to where Obito and Sakura are. Well, the problem is it's fucking closing, and he's fucking like sprinting his ass over there. And at the very fucking last, I thought it was the last page, I thought they were gonna cliffhanger the fuck out of this, but no, I continued, and basically he uses his fucking Rinnegan power, and I think that he has the power not only like to move like through dimensional space with the blink of an eye, but I think he has the power to like switch himself with other objects, because at the very end there's this panel and it shows Sakura's flak jacket in the fucking sand dimension, so I figure he used that as like switching places with that through the fucking portal. He could see the fucking flak jacket, so he switched places with it, and that was how he was able to jump to the dimension they're in. And it's very, very big fucking Sokka fans, but basically Sasuke, he fucking hops in and like smoothest thing he's ever done, I guess, but it's like just weird to me. Why is he fucking all of a sudden doing shit like this? I guess he's a completely changed person, I suppose. But Sakura basically is about to pass out from giving like all her chakra to Obito. Obito's eyes are bleeding and he's fucking in immense pain, obviously. And it's almost like they failed, but then boom, you know, he does the thing where he switches with that flak jacket, and he appears just in time to catch Sakura as she's falling, and he's holding her, you know, he's wrapping his arm around her, and it's like I don't know, it's an intense stare, you know, she's looking in his eyes and he's looking down in her eyes. It's a very romantic scene, apparently, and I know a lot of the fandom's probably going to be drawing a shitload of fan art because of this, but yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I guess Sasuke can get with Sakura, that's cool. I mean, I'm kind of hoping for Naruto and Hinata to get together or whatever. I'm a Naruhina fan. But either way, I thought this chapter was alright. There was some progression. They got Sasuke back, you know, and then some fucking romantic interest or whatever. Most of the time, I gotta give props to Obito, man. I mean, he has been a bad guy and been doing bullshit this whole time, but he's gonna go out doing something good to try to help everyone. Either way, I'd say I'd give this chapter like a 7 out of 10. It was alright. It wasn't much progression. I guess the romance scene was it was almost nostalgic, you know. It reminded me of back when he left Konoha as a kid and he gave Sakura a hug thanking her and then he dipped out, you know. But it was like a little different this time. And I don't know, I guess leave your thoughts below in a comment. Like, subscribe if you're new, and that's all I got, guys. Peace out.